Greetings, fellow YouTubers. Irv Lindsay here. We are on Werk Road today, and figure we'd go for a little Sunday drive. The weather is actually kind of nice today, and it is winter in my world where I'm at filming this video. And you'll see little patches of snow here and there that haven't melted from bad weather we have been having here. And there's a bunch right there. So this is the first weekend that's really been nice enough to get out. So they are building something there. I wonder what they're building. Or maybe it almost looks like they're expanding the road or doing some utility work or something underground. Maybe some water lines or sewer or something. So yeah. To get here, I went over a road called Devil's Backbone Road. Why in the world is that road named Devil's Backbone Road? That is the craziest name for a road. Also, for those of you who are familiar with the rest of my Cincinnati history videos, I used to do something that was called driving tours, where I would historically talk about things of importance while I'm driving. That's not what this is. I haven't been able to do any history videos in a while, but a lot of you guys, especially you guys that live out of town, really enjoy my driving videos. Guys, right here, you see where it says Toys R Us? That Toys R Us was one of the first to go out of business here in where Glenway Storage is. My understanding is that Glenway Storage has absorbed the Toys R Us store area, and they are turning it into more storage. That is the scuttlebutt that I heard. I did a video that was called West Side Businesses Go Bust. I believe if you watch that video on my main channel, youtube.com/ErvTV, you will see where I go in and you can see them boarding up the windows from the inside and they're turning it into storage. Alright, here's Glenway. I did a driving tour of Glenway where I just kind of hit some of the highlights going from somewhere around Bridgetown Road all the way down Glenway towards Werk Road, I think. No, not Werk Road. I'm on Werk Road. Down towards the end, past Warsaw. You can find that video somewhere. I think I'm going to create a new playlist for my main channel page, because I think I have enough videos of driving tours, between driving tours and driving with Irv, which is what I call this series, Driving with Irv, where you guys should be able to get all those in one video. It is cold outside. It's below freezing. I've been running my heater, but now I'm getting hot, so I've just turned it down, and so you probably hear that in the audio. Me turning that. Suddenly there's no rush of air in the background. So now we're getting into the area of Werk Road that has some older stuff, older homes on it. This was, as we get closer into Westwood and we're going through, about to go over Glenmore, I guess this was an area where a lot of rich people lived in years past. Like 100 years ago, if you were rich, this is one of the places to live, because you were outside of the smell of the city. And we do have fresher air on the west side most of the year. Winds come in from the north, and they blow all the yuck of the city to the other side of the city. And so you could get fresh air living over here, and it didn't smell like Cincinnati had a very foul smell downtown back in the old days. And a lot of these houses here are very cool looking houses. A lot of these are very old. But then a while back, and I don't know when, and some of you guys are real history buffs can see these houses here. They tore down a bunch of the historic stuff, and they built these square brick monstrosities that I don't particularly care for right here. And I don't know if they're public housing, maybe not, but some of them are apartments. Some of them are just people's homes, I guess. So if you live here, please don't be mad at me. But they built this stuff and they tore down some of the historic stuff. You guys know how I feel about that. I'm never very happy when something old gets torn down, because either A, nobody wants it, or B, it was allowed to get in such bad condition that it had to be torn down. Now, right here is the school that I think it was. Help me out here, guys. The school sign's not even labeled anymore. It's a private school. Was a private school. I guess they were having financial problems, and so they sold out to Cincinnati Public Schools. This may come as a shocker to some of those of you that don't live in Cincinnati anymore, that have lost contact with the West Side. It was not a Catholic school, but it was a Catholic organization, and it was a Catholic school, but it wasn't owned by the Catholic Church, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. Right here used to be the Gamble House. It was torn down ages ago. I know that for sure. Anyway, back to the Sisters of something. Help me out here. Look in the comments. I'm sure you guys are making fun of me for not knowing the name of it. Anyway, so I guess they were having financial problems, and instead of turning to the community, they just sold the school to Cincinnati Public Schools. And so who knows what type of damage Cincinnati Public Schools is going to end up doing inside, because CPS has been known to buy an old building and then just remove anything of value and auction it off, strip the building, and then turn it into a school. But they tend to sometimes remove anything of a cultural importance or artistic importance from the school. Hope they don't do that. So right in here is a lot of nice homes. What did I just turn on to? I just turned on to Harrison. And here's more of these, newer little square brick homes. But here's something here. This looks those are some apartments here. No, that's not new. Paramount. The building is labeled the Paramount Building. And over here is a maroon car. No. Over here is some stuff that does not look new. And here's something there. It's kind of while I'm stopped at the red light. There we go. It's green now. I can go. I think we've been down Harrison before, those of you that have followed my channel. I think we have. Maybe we haven't. I think I have. Maybe. There is Westwood First Presbyterian Church, and now we're getting closer into Westwood. We're about to come upon Westwood Town Hall here in a minute. And Westwood Town Hall is under construction right now. And it has been for about 6 months. I have a video of what it used to look like before. If you want to see that, you can find that on my main channel page. I'm really bad about remembering to put links and stuff. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. This has just been another driving with Erv video, and I'm real interested to see what they do with this park here. I've seen the plans for it, but I think they may be done because it's winter time. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Everybody, enjoy the rest of your week. If you like this video, like, subscribe, click that bell to get notifications. I appreciate it. Everybody, enjoy the rest of your week. Keep fighting the good fight, and I will see you in the next video.